Welcome back to Let's Play Alan Wake 2. I'm BurningDogFace, and I was going to open this episode in the Red Room, but these guys showed up as I was walking towards it. Okay, got lucky with that one. Where'd your friend go? Where's that light coming from? Oh, it's just the save room behind me, right. Fuck! All those guys respawn. Let's not go back in there on second thought. Let's get the fuck out of here. This is the staircase I need to get into, I think. Oh shit! It is right there! I can actually see it from here. It's through that window on the ceiling. Look at that, there's an arrow. I wasn't actually expecting to find it before I even pushed the goddamn button on my timer. On second thought, kinda want to know what's up with that. Suddenly feeling bolder now that there's a heel over there. Oh, they're gone again. Hey, I don't like this hotel, you guys. I don't think I'd stay here. Almost makes me feel like I should be, like, lifting up the fucking, what's the word? Carpet! Yes, thank you, brain. For you got there in the end. There's a power bar on the floor, but nothing is plugged into it, and it doesn't have a cord of its own. That's a very strange thing to do, Remedy. I wonder. Hang on. No, I did not see that. Okay, let me try this. I can't tell if that's actually a thing. Okay, that's not breakable. Alright. Alright, Arrow, what do you mean? He's not answering. Oh, boy. Alright, I'm just going to go over there and read out a comment, as you do. Shout out to Shane Reeves, who says, so while going through Control and rereading about altered items and objects of power, I am wondering if the Switch is actually an AI or an OOP. I just started thinking about how things in Alan Wake 2 and Alan Wake 1 would work in Control's terms, and thinking about how in the very beginning of Alan Wake 1's DLC, when Zane gave Alan the light and gun, he said that it's not about the light, it's about what it represents. And the gun isn't a gun, it is a tool in a logical process of elimination. I was wondering if the light and gun had become AIs or OOPs, and going by that logic, does the light switch slash flashlight slash gun make someone a para-utilitarian? And can it bind to people who use light slash darkness powers? And given how AIs and OOPs work, I realize how Scratch and Alan can change the story so much just by using the clicker. Because the AIs and OOPs are given power by belief, or the collective unconscious, the most basic way to have something turn from light to dark, and dark to light, besides, the sun, is a light switch. And everyone thinks that, so it can very easily change reality. Mentions that he tried to keep that short. I didn't even include on my thoughts on how the astral plane and the dark place correlations, and they could be two sides of the same coin, or at least two of the pages in the same book. But that is enough of me consuming your comment section. I find that very fascinating. I had not considered the idea, especially here, because, like in that DLC, this isn't a real gun, and that's not a real flashlight. floor am I on? Yes. It's the idea of a flashlight, something that emits light, something that the darkness fears. There it is. Did he say something about the words? Nope, 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 don't love this. Hey, let's visit Tim. This seems like a great time to visit Tim. Hey, Tim! What's up? How are things? I can't say anything to you. So I'm just kind of barging in and walking around doing nothing. Oh, actually, while I am here, I've suddenly been reminded of... It wasn't here, but... Oh, maybe it was here. Huh! That was a different room on this floor. Ah! And a flare. Now I can stab one of those guys in the eye if he tries to stab me in the heart. Carry on with your humming and plotting. Okay, I guess I feel better then. Still not sure what's up with the red room, but there isn't actually a thing marked there. For your safety. How did I not notice it says that at the top? Emergency exits for your safety, but they're not actually labeled. Oh well. Right, okay, so I turned around. Oh, no, look at that! Look at that! There was another one. I was right. I was thinking of this one here, next to the light room. So I'll just loop around and get that on my way back to the other room. Get down to the first floor. Ah, there's the white pyramid. Yes, that's filled in. It's very different. I would ask, why the white pyramid is point up, but we never got an answer why the black pyramid was a point down, other than it representing the idea of a hierarchy inverted. Hang on, where was that? Oh, that door there. Heartbeat there, I thought I heard someone from Minecraft eating food. Which is an odd thing to say. So as it is kind of an open world game, I'll probably be able to just walk back into the hotel later on. As opposed to the original game, which is very linear. It's way more forgiving about missing stuff, as we've seen. Fuck! Oh. Got lucky. Actually, before I do wander out, I do kind of want to check something. I kind of want to peek back into Zane's room, which I could get to through that elevator. I heard it suggested that the reason that only the original game's main campaign had the Energizer tie-in with the batteries was because they were, was because they were annoyed at the way that the batteries in the game are depicted as only lasting for a few seconds if you focus the beam. I mean, they do last indefinitely if you don't, I'm just saying. No. Nothing at all. Except more goddamn duct tape I can't interact with. I don't know, there could have been an arrow there. Where does that go? Nowhere. Okay, fuck this. I know where the other one goes. I know that I can get down through the elevator. I wonder if it takes longer if I send the elevator up here, then run down through the room and push the elevator button downstairs. Yes, for now I am going to head out. Assuming the dark doesn't show up right here. Wait, that won't help. I think the slow-paced nature of this game is throwing me off, because I feel like I'm barely scratching the surface, and I remember...
The tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too?
Huh.
In a performance set up for someone else.
Remind of several things there. I like how I find every time I come to this radio here, there's a new tape every time I get a new thing. Echoes on KC billboards specifically. That would have made it easier to find.
I've had enough of that freak.
That's not it. Shit, where was that?
You dream of calling it quits, making it...
No, that's not it. Huh. I just wanted to hear a bit from that again, but... It's none of these. It's none of these. Ah! It was the second last one for some insane reason.
Me for some unknowable purpose. To be a demon. To sort the clues based on my interpretation. To change that which I observed. It was all a play.
Oh, yes, yes. The original prototypical version of simulation theory, the idea that the world is false, started out with Plato's allegory of the cave, or if there are... Don't forget to use the janitor's bucket in the janitor's break room to alternate between characters. Islands and Saga's stories can be played in whatever order you choose. It sounds like a hint. I suppose I did leave off just before a big moment with Saga, didn't I? And there was a thing I wanted to look into, something that was pointed out to me that I missed in not Waterworld, in Coffee World. For just a split second, an A prompt popped up that I didn't see. exactly remember the words of Plato's allegory of the cave. I think the idea was that if there were people who grew up in a dark cave, and, you know, the only things they had ever seen in their lives were like the reflections of shadows on the wall, they would believe that shadow play was all there was to the world. And they would know no better. Stacks of these, but I might regret that. Okay. I guess I will then. Alright. Let's leave the dark place behind for a little while. I just wanted to see what happened if I let go of the button, sorry. Down to the puddle. Shout out to Rachel Starwin, who suggested that this is, the best visual depiction she's ever seen of having a migraine. Saga. Pretty sure I caught a glimpse of the red sweater she's not actually wearing. There was another one in here, wasn't there? Ah, yes. Shout out to Rachel Starwin again, who said, I love the line of the play schedule, and make it weird. I relate to that, as one of my favorite things to say is stay spooky, ghost emoji. Shout out to Toric00, who really liked... where was it? The story? No. Fuck, it was the one about the trailer park. Ah, yes, it was very specifically about this. Logan is not dead. Yeah, Shark00 says, okay, I like that. It's always a risk to have a player character take control away from the player, but it can also nail down the intended emotion splendidly. Like with this, you can feel how aggressively Saga refused to accept that as evidence. And that's true, I like that. Oh yes, much smaller shotgun. Although we are in the real world, so, you know, discretion is the better part of valor again. Jarvisen Vene, boat storage and repair. I apologize to anyone who speaks Finnish, because I almost certainly got that wrong. Huh, that's interesting. Alan keeps his flashlight on his right leg, then reaches over with his left hand to get it, like a cowboy reaching across himself to get his gun. Which is appropriate, because he keeps his gun on the left. Saga keeps her flashlight on the left and grabs it with her left hand. But it's kind of bright over here, so. Running. Road not closed anymore. Oh, fuck. What if Alan didn't write that? What if he is writing initiation? That's what it was called. Oh, yeah, there's the gun. But he didn't write return. A title which could also refer to the Dark Presence returning. The thing I find interesting is that it has apparently been stuck there for hundreds of years, because there's a throwaway mention of the local indigenous population having legends about the lake inspiring strange dreams and such. They thought it was cursed. Okay, now I just have to remember where in the fuck the big sculpture of the mascot is. I should check my ammo. Okay. probably should fix that when I get back over there. Oh, look, that's actually there. Yeah, okay, fine. So I won't put the flashbangs on the left. I'll put them... How many slots can I have? Oh, 3 in that direction. Oh, I see. It's just because they're not full. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah, and I still don't have investigate the previously flooded area. I forgot about that. Curses, I've become future me. And now it's my problem. Oh, the children's drawings, yes. Actually, I bet there's a clue in there if you look closely enough. Maybe not. I wonder who the balloon is meant to be. So I glanced over there earlier, and I told myself that has to be a statue of a moose. But when I glanced across, I thought the antlers there were a mouth. So I was like, I'm not even going to get upset about that because it wasn't moving, and therefore it was probably a statue. I'll try over there. Oh, that's right. The frame rate drops here because you can see farther, and because it... Oh, and I'm full, yes. What is that? Mr. Drippy Charm, right, yes, the cornered one. Thank you for fading back in. There was only the one 3D sculpture of the guy, the big round one. Ah! Fucking metal noises, man. Am I just being followed by pipes falling out of the sky? I'm not even in the dark place right now. Fucking rock. Or tree stump, whatever. I wasn't even looking directly at it. Ah! There! Right there. Okay. Awesome. Let's find out what's behind the smile. Get some sticks. Oh! Coffee World Stash Key! Those aren't my footsteps. Hey, buddy. Let me use my stealth weapon out. Oh, fuck, I hear a bunch of them. I think I sounded relieved. Let's see if I can get that back. Hi there. Bye there. Those shotgun rounds. Sick. Oh, look at that. I caught him in the... What? I thought I caught him in the chest because of that blood spot, but, what's with all this blood? Oh, and look, this one has a bushy beard. I do like the variety in the Taken now. There you are. Hey, buddy, quit twitching. Even in death, his hips do not lie. Oh, what was the, yes. Suddenly reminded of a 40K animation I saw with a with a dreadnought of the Space Marines that just suddenly starts breakdancing out of nowhere. What the? And after it finishes breakdancing, it just sort of crosses its arms as best it can, and then goes, "Even in death, you got served." Suddenly pops into my head the dumbest thing. And I know Justin will get that joke, but just in case for the rest of you, the signature line of those things is, "Even in death, I still serve." Call it stash, add call. Yes, good. I think that was not here. This fuck. It was by the well. Oh yes, and it was suggested that the reason these are floating so well is because I misidentified a bumper boats thing as a flooded bumper cars thing. That's what I've already done, that nursery rhyme, and the timer has gone, so maybe I'll just call it here, next to this fish. Number 1. Yeah. Call it here, head out into the park in the next one. I'm BurningDogFace, and I will see you on the next episode of Let's Play Alan Wake 2. When we'll find out what's in the cult stash, I guess. Till then, have yourselves a great day, and stay in the light.